Well, welcome back, everyone. As we head into US Thanksgiving, let's get a wrap on how this market is behaving and a happy Thanksgiving to those celebrating, to you and yours. Hope that there's a lot of happy memories made and, of course, a joy spread around the table. When you look at the S&P 500 into the holiday closure of markets for tomorrow, November the 28th, US Thanksgiving, we can see that the S&P 500, using the SPY ETF, has had a fairly decent range on the day. It did try to push out and make higher highs, but was not able to versus yesterday, and is in a spot where it did not come down and make lower lows either. We're in the $599 area, and if I was to look at the posture of the market into the holiday closure, we're likely still to drift a little bit more down to sideways. And typically Friday for the shortened trade and, of course, futures trade overnight, we're more likely to see some of that downside be repaired, effectively keeping us in a range between roughly 601 and 598, very likely at the lower point, 597. If things start to slip in futures trade, the lower low that we could see is 595, but I'll likely hold there until we move into next week's market action. Now, the technicals developed by champion trader Rob Hoffman, 33-time international and domestic real money on-site trading champion, has developed over decades this toolkit. It's the Champion Trend Pack Toolkit. It's got a rhythm, it's got a dance, it's got a sequence of signals. And when we look at where we are on the major indices across North America, we're seeing the Russell, the Dow, the S&P, and then, of course, the NASDAQ. We know that the Russell and the Dow have made higher all-time highs. In fact, the Dow doing so today. But it's a price-weighted index, not one that necessarily is going to give us a clean view of what's next. It does have a breakout forecaster, however. The Russell, however, has gotten more of a negative divergence. It's coming down on the day, and you can see the same sort of action being matched by the S&P that did not make a higher high versus November the 11th. Same sort of action versus the NASDAQ. Now, they are still all in buy signal states, but when we break the daily candles down into 4-hour increments to get a catchment of the next 3 to 5 days in terms of the signal, what we can see very clearly over here is a market that still is in a spot that has buy signals that are weakening in terms of the Russell, in terms of the Dow. We are at the end stage of that sequence of signals, and we have not really seen it resume. Not seeing the resumption of the stage one of the Champion Trend Pack Toolkit on the Russell or the Dow, as the zone is contracting, the opaque zone. And in fact, on the S&P side, we are seeing that negative divergence, end of stage three, which is back over here. A little expansion started again, but it did not follow through. We did not get a wealth signal or a range breaker to get us into stage two and onwards. And in fact, when we take a look at the NASDAQ, it's more advanced in the loss of its buy signal state. It does not have a champion cross or champion cross buy signal state right now. And we did see price action come down on the prior close 4-hour bar right down to the champion trend buy zone trail line. So it's holding in, but certainly not in a spot where it suggests up, and away. At best, holding in is the likelier outcome for the primary market, coming down $2 to $3 down towards the 595, mid 595 area, taking the S&P E-minis down to the 5980 area is the more likely outcome. However, we would expect a test of that to hold if it so should happen in light futures trading into the holiday week, a long weekend closure, with markets open very temporarily on Friday. For folks that are listening in, I hope that this has been useful for you. The net message is coasting into the end of the week with a view that downside risk may be more prominent in the week ahead, starting midday Monday and moving into the midpoint of next week. Stay safe out there. A very happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at BecomeABetterTrader.com and WealthCharts, all back to you and yours. Wishing you all the best. Have an incredible rest of your day, and we'll see you on the flip side. Bye for now.